What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is me laying underneath the Jeep, doing what Jeep people do, fixing them the whole time so they can maybe drive them or just sell them. So anyways guys, in today's video we'll be tackling the transmission and see if we can get this Jeep to change gears and to actually be able to drive somewhere. So let's get started. Okay guys, so there's plenty of videos of guys changing the filters and the valve body and what you call it underneath this transmission. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I'm just gonna take it out and I'll put it on the bench and we'll take it from there, as I'm still waiting on the part that should be here tomorrow. So lots of oil underneath this Jeep, that's pretty standard. So let's take out this pan and take it through. Okay guys, so that took about 20 minutes and this is what I'm left with. I've got some really interesting mixes going on in here. It looks like water and the oil mixed, and as you can see, if I do that it turns white and then turns like a mixture. That is not good. That is maybe a potential problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this pan out, put this back so I don't get any dust or whatever in the Jeep. I'm gonna get a new filter. This one is done for, in the trash. So yeah, let's clean this up and put it back and then we'll look at the valve body. Alright, so we've got the oil out, we've got the valve body out, and we chucked the filter already. So let's look at this oil quickly. This oil is extremely dirty. I know it's difficult to see on this, but this is brown and not the actually yellow that's supposed to be. This is not supposed to be red or brown, and there I can see water in it as well. So this oil is pretty bad, and I would say that it's very old. Okay guys, so this is now the old valve body and the old conductor plate that I'll be taking off, and these are your solenoids responsible for shifting. This one I'm very interested in because this one is responsible for the lockup of your torque converter, and these three are responsible for your shifting, and these two are for line pressure. You have to keep them in the correct order, do not mix them up. So I'll be taking them out, changing this conductor plate with a new one which I've got right here, and then hopefully we can fit everything back together in the gearbox, and hopefully this works. Hopefully this is the fix for it. I don't see much wrong with this conductor plate, but it is giving an error code, and most of the time these things just go loose somewhere in between and gives an issue. Okay, so here's our new conductor plate. So this little tab, you have to try and get into this hole. Easy. And now I'm just going to clean off the solenoids before I put them back in. Alright guys, so I've put in the new filter, the valve body is back in, new oil is back in, everything is topped up and good as it can be, and at this moment I'm still not getting any gears out of this Jeep. Let me show you what I can do. Okay guys, so it started, it's in park, its transfer case is in neutral, and then we can rev it easily. Now let me put this in reverse. That's it. Take my foot. That's it. Okay, neutral. Easy. Drive. I can only go to 1000 RPM. Okay guys. So as you guys can see, this thing will only rev to 1000 RPM in drive or neutral, and that's it. So I have another possible cause, and it could be this. So I've got my diagnostics tool here, and let's run a few tests. So we go to engine, let's check the fault codes, oil pressure sensor, malfunction, that we know is there. So let's clear the faults. I still have to order that. Let's go to transmission and see if we've got any faults on transmission. Fault codes, no fault codes. So guys, I'm not able to fix this transmission issue yet. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I think it could be this module, this PCB. I think it could be the PCB here at the shifter module. I'm not sure, and to replace that it's kind of difficult to find, and normally it throws out a code that says 0702, but it's not throwing out any codes. So I'm not sure what to do. If you guys have any advice on me just checking out this gearbox before I dive any deeper into this Jeep and trying to rescue it, just comment down below, help me out. I do appreciate everybody's input on this. Okay guys, I almost ended this video in just saying I can't fix this and I don't know what's going on. But I think I know what's going on. I can't confirm it yet, but definitely something that I need to test out now. So let me show you guys. So open up this PCB shifter module, whatever you want to call it, and I took it apart and I saw that at the back of this it's got like little pins and they were extremely dirty. Same goes for the transfer case. And as soon as I started like playing around this and just shifting it, I could see the lights flickering and everything not working too well. So I took it apart, I cleaned this up, and now I think we have improvement. Let me show you guys. Okay, so it is an high and it is in neutral at the moment. So we have our normal revs, that's fine. So I'm gonna shift it into drive, and now this is where things get a bit weird. So you guys see it will climb up a little bit more than it used to. It will actually touch 1400 RPM. But let's shift this into neutral, shift the transfer case into neutral, so we have a free basically revving engine, and now it's just at 1000. So let's put this in reverse, same thing, 1000. Okay, so let's put this back into neutral, and now you guys can see the light stays in reverse unless I play with it. You see, there's something fishy there. So let's put this back into drive. It's put it in reverse. Let's do a RPM check. Hey, we're actually moving. I don't want to move. So you guys can see 1000. That was almost touching 1400. And in drive, again 1400. Okay guys, so I think the problem lies with this PCB shifter module. And unfortunately for me, that is one of the most rarest parts and most expensive parts you can probably search for this Jeep. And I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I can import from USA, but that's gonna get very costly very quickly. So I'll be looking around and seeing what I can find. In the meantime, we'll continue, we'll pull out the injectors and let's see if we can get this engine running better than it's doing now at the moment. So thank you guys for watching. Keep safe. Cheers.